If you're shopping this 160cc class in 2025, two names dominate every shortlist: TVS Apache RTR 164V and Bajaj Pulsar N160. Both have fresh updates, both promise real-world performance without killing your wallet, and both pack tech you didn't expect at this price. Today, I'll compare engine feel, braking and safety, ride and handling, features, mileage, comfort, and everyday ownership. Then I'll tell you which one suits you. Let's fire it up. Quick numbers first. The Apache RTR 164V runs a 159.7cc 4-valve oil-cooled single making up to 17.55 PS at 9250 RPM through a 5-speed box. TVS also gives you ride modes, smart Exonect Bluetooth features, and GTT, glide through traffic, for clutch creep in bumper-to-bumper roads. Recent updates added 37mm USD forks and even dual-channel ABS on top variants. Across the ring, the Pulsar N160 gets a 164.82cc SOHC air oil-cooled single, delivering 11.7 kW at 8750 RPM and 14.65 Nm at 6750 RPM with a 5-speed gearbox. It offers a dual-channel ABS option, USD forks on the top variant, a Bluetooth-connected digital console, and even 3 ABS modes: road, rain, off-road on the USD variant. On paper, the Apache makes a little more peak power, and you feel that eagerness in the top half of the revs. Twist it open and the 4-valve head breathes freely. It's happiest when you let it sink past 7000 RPM to give you that classic Apache zing and a quick dash to city speeds. TVS quotes 0 to 60 km/h in about 4.8 seconds, and in the real world, the bike's short gearing helps you get there with minimal drama. The newer RTFI mapping feels crisp, and the engine's refinement is solid for the class. The Pulsar N160 plays a slightly different tune. Peak numbers are lower than the Apaches, but the torque arrives earlier, and that makes it friendlier at low and mid RPM. For commuting, it's super tractable. You can short shift, ride the wave, and it won't protest. The N160 isn't chasing lap times, it's chasing your office arrival time without stress. Bajaj's tune makes it calm but responsive enough in the mid-range, which is exactly where city riders live. This category is closer than ever. Historically, the Apache 164V offered single-channel ABS. The latest top trims now list dual-channel ABS and 37mm USD forks, bringing it right up to segment expectations and improving braking stability and feel. If you test ride an Apache, confirm you're on the latest UST plus dual-channel variant. Lower trims may differ. The Pulsar N160 has been the class benchmark for braking hardware since launch, with dual-channel ABS on higher variants and big discs, 300mm front and 230mm rear. On the top USD model, you also get 3 ABS modes: road, rain, off-road, that change ABS intervention to suit conditions. In daily use, that means reassuring linear stops in the dry and extra confidence on slick patches. The updated Apache's 37mm USD fork is a real improvement. It tightens front-end feel, sharpens turn-in, and helps the bike hold a line with more authority. TVS's split double cradle synchro strip frame carries its familiar agility, and the curb weight on many trims still undercuts rivals, which helps in quick urban direction changes. Riders who enjoy sporty corners will appreciate the Apache's front-end feedback and slightly racier demeanor. The Pulsar N160 inherits its chassis DNA from the larger Pulsar N250 family, giving it a planted, mature ride. With USD forks available on the top trim and a longer 1358mm wheelbase, the N160 feels composed over broken roads and stable at higher cruise speeds. If your daily commute includes rough patches and the occasional highway sprint, the N160's calm chassis can be less tiring. If you love rider aids and connected features, the Apache 164V packs a lot. 3 ride modes: urban, rain and sport, alter throttle response and ABS behavior. Smart Exonet brings turn-by-turn navigation, call and SMS alerts, and ride stats on the console, and GTT lets the bike creep with clutch release, no throttle, so you inch forward in jams without stalling. It's thoughtful and genuinely helpful in city gridlock. The Pulsar N160 has caught up nicely on the console side. A Bluetooth connected digital cluster with call and message alerts is standard on higher trims, and the top USD trim adds navigation plus the 3 ABS modes we mentioned. These ABS modes don't change power delivery like the Apache's engine ride modes. They tune ABS intervention only, but that's still useful when the skies open up. Seat heights are approachable for most riders. The Pulsar N160 sits at about 790mm with a slim thigh area that helps shorter riders flat-foot more easily. The Apache 160 4V is a touch taller, around 800mm, but still friendly. Its pegs and bar position lean sport commuter, giving you an alert, slightly forward stance. If you're below average height, try both back-to-back. The difference is small on paper, but noticeable in feel. Pillion comfort is fine on either bike for city trips. For longer stints, the Pulsar N160's calmer chassis and slightly softer tuning can feel less fidgety. The Apache's firmer, more communicative setup feels sportier but may pass more of the road to the rider. The Pulsar N160's 14-liter tank and 152 to 154 kg curb weight give it long legs and planted straight-line manners. The Apache typically carries a 12-liter tank and is lighter on many trims, often around 144 to 146 kgs, which helps low-speed agility and makes parking lot maneuvers feel easy. Again, check the exact variant you're buying. Hardware like dual discs or USD forks can nudge curb weight. Always confirm the VIN, variant code and spec sheet at the dealership. In the real world, expect mid-40s km per liter if you ride sanely in mixed traffic, sometimes creeping into the low 50s on steady cruises. Owner-reported numbers for the Apache 160 4V hover around 45 km per liter, while RI puts it near 41 to 42 km per liter. Depending on your city and traffic patterns, many riders do see 43 to 48 km per liter. For the Pulsar N160, owner-reported averages are around 47 km per liter with a higher RI claim. In practice, you likely land in the 44 to 50 km per liter band if you are smooth on the throttle. The Pulsar N160 dual-channel ABS variants use a 300mm front disc and 230mm rear disc matched to 100x80mm front and 130x70mm rear tires, good and confidence-inspiring sizes for this class. The Apache 160 4V uses petal discs and on the latest trims, dual-channel ABS with USD forks, a notable upgrade that elevates braking consistency and front-end feel, especially during panic stops. In start-stop traffic, the Apache's GTT is a cheat code. Easing off the clutch to creep forward without throttle quickly becomes second nature. Add the urban mode's gentler map and ABS tuning, and you get a chilled, stall-resistant commuter. Meanwhile, the Pulsar N160's friendly torque delivery and low RPM smoothness mean fewer gear changes. It happily rolls from 25 to 35 km per hour in higher gears. If your office drive is a daily jam, both are great. But Apache's GTT is genuinely unique. For short weekend blasts, the Apache feels a touch sportier, eager top end, crisper responses in sport mode, and sharper front end bite with the USD fork. It's the one that nudges you to take the longer, bendier route home. On dual carriageways at steady speeds, the N160 counters with maturity. A calmer chassis, longer wheelbase, and those ABS modes as a safety net if the weather flips. Cruising at 80 to 90 km per hour is effortless on both. Choose based on whether you prefer playful agility or serene stability. Apache 160 4V offers a crisp LCD with race timers, gear indicator, and a connected suite via Smart Exonet with turn-by-turn navigation, call and SMS alerts, and ride analytics. It feels like TVS squeezed its racing DNA into the UI. Pulsar N160 offers Bluetooth digital cluster with call and message alerts across higher variants. The top USD trim adds navigation and the ABS mode screen we mentioned. The layout is clear and legible with practical readouts like distance to empty and fuel economy. Both come from mass market giants with wide networks. Costs stay reasonable if you keep to the schedule. As with any popular commuter sport, buy the exact variant that has the hardware you care about. Dual-channel ABS, USD forks, and connectivity stacks vary by trim and year. Always confirm the VIN year, variant code, and spec sheet at the dealership. As of late 2024 to mid 2025, Apache 160 shows an ex-showroom price starting around Rs 1.24 lakh, with higher trims for USD plus dual-channel ABS. The Pulsar N160 dual-channel ABS trims start around Rs 1.26 lakh, while the top USD plus ABS modes variant lists higher. Local taxes and periodic hikes apply. Check your city's current code. If your heart says fun, the Apache feels more eager and alive, especially now with USD Fox and dual-channel ABS available. It corners with more intent, and its ride modes and GTT make it both exciting and intelligent in traffic. If your head says comfort and confidence, the Pulsar N160 is the everyday hero. Calm, secure, superb brakes, big tank, and those ABS modes that quietly watch your back when the road turns sketchy. The truth is, there is no wrong pick here. Choose Apache for sporty character and techie rider aids. Choose Pulsar N160 for braking confidence, big tank practicality, and relaxed composure. Either way, you're getting one of the best 160s on sale today. If this helped, hit like and subscribe. Drop your city and riding style in the comments, and I'll tell you which specific variant fits you best. Ride safe.